Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is an offering of the Compliance Podcast Network. December 8th, 2019, the Library of America edition of the Sunday Book Review. Today, I take things in a little bit different direction because it's all fiction. Typically, I review nonfiction books, but the Library of America has a great set of fiction crime books. First up, Women in Crime, 8 suspense novels of the 40s and 50s. The women in crime and suspense dominate today's bestseller lists. Extraordinary creations of mid-century female pioneers are largely unknown. Their work, influential in this day and still vibrant and extraordinarily riveting, is long overdue for rediscovery. The Library of America makes these classic editions available. From the 40s, there's Vera Casperi's famous career girl, Mystery Laura, Helen Eustace's intricate campus thriller, The Horizontal Man, Dorothy B. Hughes in A Lonely Place, and the terrifying intimate portrait of a serial killer, and Elizabeth Saxby's The Blank Wall, in which a wife in a wartime is forced to take extreme measures when her family is threatened. The 50s volume includes Charlotte Armstrong's Mischief, Patricia Highsmith's The Blunderer, Margaret Miller's Beast in View, and Dorothy Hitchens' Fool's Gold. Next up, the Ross Macdonald Collection. Ross Macdonald is well known as the author of Lew Archer novels, and he transformed the detective novel into a literary expression of unique psychological depth and drama. This 3-volume Library of America box set has 11 of classic Archer novels, including The Way Some People Die, The Barbarous Coast, The Doomsters, The Galton Case, The Zebra-Striped Hearse, The Chill, The Far Side of the Dollar, Black Money, Instant Enemy, The Goodbye Look, and The Underground Man. If you like Lew Archer or you need to explore or want to, this is the collection for you. Next up, Elmore Leonard. He really needs no introduction. He is one of the great novelists, screenwriters, script writers, magazine and short story writers from the second half of the 20th century. We have a 3-volume box set, The Crime Classic Novels of Elmore Leonard. From the 70s, we have 52 Pickups, Swag, The Unknown Man, and The Switch. From the 80s, City Primeval, La Brava, Glitz, and Freaky Deaky. And 4 later novels, Get Shorty, Rum Punch, Out of Sight, Chicago Blues, and Karen Makes Out. This is a great series from one of the great writers that we have, and I know it would be one that you would really enjoy going forward. And finally, Dashiell Hammett. I don't know if words really can express my love of Dashiell Hammett. This is the most comprehensive edition of his hard-boiled crime fiction ever published. For the first time, in 2 volumes, presents the 5 groundbreaking novels whose gritty, lean prose won admiration from such contemporaries as Stein, Hemingway, and Faulkner. Included are The Red Harvest, The Dane Curse, The Maltese Falcon, my personal favorite, The Glass Key, and The Thin Man. In the stories he wrote for the Black Mask and other pulp magazines in the 20s and 30s, Hammett used the vernacular adventure tale to register jarring textures and revved-up cadences of American life. This presents 24 of his classic tales, including the novels and indeed even an unfinished version of The Thin Man. If you love great writing, if you love Dashiell Hammett, if you love hard-boiled, if you love murder, mystery, this is a great series for you. I can't really emphasize this one enough. Steve Marcus, the volume editor, is a distinguished cultural historian and has put together just a fabulous set of works by Dashiell Hammett. I hope you will check out one or more of these Library of America box sets. It's one of the great treasures of American literature is the Library of America. The prices are incredibly reasonable. You get multiple volumes for a relatively low price, and they will be great additions to your library. So I hope you'll check them out, and I appreciate your indulging me in letting me go in a little bit different direction. This week we will be back next week with nonfiction books, but I wanted to emphasize fiction this week. The Sunday Book Review comes out each Sunday and is a part of the Daily Compliance News produced by the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio.